Hello everyone, welcome back to Old Dad's Modeling Mess. And in today's video, we are doing a what's in the box for the Walker Bulldog, the M41 Walker Bulldog by Tamiya, kit number 35055. And this here I picked up at my, we went to, well, I shouldn't say we. I went to Hobby Lobby while my wife was checking out Bath and Body Works, and I picked up a bunch of little supplies and stuff like that, and picked this little gem up. It was fairly cheap, 22 bucks I think, with a discount. So here we go with the instructions. Smaller pictures from what I'm used to, especially with the Airfix kits, but that's okay. I don't see anything right off the bat that would be confusing, I guess, or could cause that. I have built one of these, but it was a few years ago, so I can't remember if I ran into any issues. But I do like how they have reference photos in here. That is cool and very nice to have. And it actually even comes with figures. So, let's see here. Does this have a thing where it has unused parts? Probably not, because this is a little small kit. Yeah. Okay. And if you don't think that that is, if this kit is there for you, you know, if it's just not quite that challenging, we can do it in Chinese or Japanese or whatever this squiggly line language is that I cannot read. So yeah, they have you covered in whatever it is you're wanting to do with it. Now we'll get on to the good stuff. And we have the hull here. And believe it or not, it's actually not that bad. I can't remember what that's for. I think that's for that, no, the hell? Looked like it had batteries at one time. Maybe, oh, this was another one of their things. Let me see here. I don't know if I can get into there good enough or not. Can you read that? That says 1975. So this was another one of their little electric tank kits. Okay. So, but the suspension and stuff has really decent detail on it. So I'll just have to fill in that small little hole there and then these little areas here. But other than that, this is actually a lot better than what that Panther was. A lot better. At least they stamped all that stuff on the inside. So that's good. That's really good there. So, yeah. I mean, those bolts and rivets are really, really nice and proud. Yeah. I guess if you really wanted to complain, this being flat back here, but, you know, I mean, it's a $20 kit, you know, so, yeah, you can't really complain that much. Now, there's that, and then here is the top of the hull, and this actually has some decent detail to it. The fins there, or the vents, whatever you wish to call them, those are nice and deep, so you can do some dry brushing to them and stuff like that. So that's nice. And look at those handles. You don't have to mess with that. Those handles will dry brush really good. So that's nice. The storage containers here on the side, those are really good. The handles, those there are the ones that you turn. So you could, if you really wanted to, you could put a little slit underneath there and make that clear, or you could just cut those off and put re-glue them back on there where they're raised up just a little bit. But yeah, this is actually really decent detail for a 1975 kit. Let's see, how well does this fit in here? Okay. Does look like it'll need some sponsons, but that's okay. I can scratch build those. But yeah, that actually fits pretty decent on both ends. So that's good. That's actually a really good plus there. Now, let's check out this turret. The bottom is nothing super special, but at least it's not just complete boring. There's a couple of lines here and some detail there. So it's got a little bit. And the weld seams there aren't bad. I mean, for 1975, that's actually pretty damn good if you think about it. And then look at those. Those are good. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, this will be a fun little kit to build. This could probably be one of those 24-hour builds if you wanted to do that. So yeah, here are the figures. And these actually don't look too bad. They will go in my stash, though, because I'm horrible at figures. But their packs, though, those could be put on the outside of it for stowage and stuff. And you have a few guns and some canteens. Those look like grenades that have some flash on them. Or no, those are the actual pins. Okay, I got you. Well, 1975. I'll give him some credit there. That one there, his face looks normal. He looks like he's got to take a shit or something. He doesn't look like he's having a good day. And then he looks like he just stepped in some. Like, ugh, I don't believe I stepped in that. But anyway, yeah, the figures are there. So some cool little stuff to throw on the side there, in the back, stowage wise and everything like that. I have no idea what those are for. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Okay, we'll put that there. We'll get on to the lovely running gear, which, again, going back to 1975, you can actually see the bolts sticking through the nuts there on the wheel, and that's actually really cool. So that's good detailing for the year and this type of kit that this is. Yeah, that stuff is really nice and proud. Really, it's really hard to get a view on that, or a feel for that, I should say. Then we get into more of this stuff here. So, only bad thing about this is a 2-piece barrel. And all these grab handles are all plastic, but those will get changed. There is some flashing right there on the tip of the machine gun, but if you're gonna you drill the end of that out anyway to make it look a little bit better. The lights and stuff on it, you got your little tow hooks and everything here. You got your jerry cans, one-sided. Okay, let's see here. You got some of your tools here. You got a little tool kit here, which this one is actually not the greatest, but it works. I understand it. Let's see here, what else? That's your big pry bar. That's what it is. Yeah, spit it out. For your machine gun. Okay. Yeah, this actually isn't too bad. I mean, again, like I said, 1975, so that's good. Mantlet's in decent shape. Not too horrible, nothing too fancy or whatever. That actually has something on there. That's actually got a stamping number on it. That's nuts. That's cool. Especially for, again, 1973. So, yeah, that's actually really awesome now. Let's see, it's what, 2023, so that's what, 50 years old almost? Yeah, actually, holy crap, that's, wow. I'm older than this, so, oh, wow, yeah. Okay, anyway, getting back, this is really good detail. This is an absolutely perfect kit. Okay, anyway, yeah. That's actually kind of impressive that they were able to do that back in 1973. I don't know why all manufacturers can't do it that way. Let's see here. We got our little things there. Decent little set of decals here. I won't be using the tiger faces or those flags. I'll be running the American stuff on it, but actually looks pretty damn good. Then we have our tracks, our rubber band tracks. And these here are actually pretty easy. Boom, done. Has a little bit of give there. I don't know if you can see that as I'm pulling them apart, but that's actually pretty damn good. Yeah. So, that is the M41 Walker Bulldog kit by Tamiya. And I'm not going to lie, I picked it up because this here is going to be a tester. I'm going to try out that new glue, see whether it destroys it or not. Hopefully it doesn't, because finding out that this is from like 1973, 50 years ago, is kind of interesting. I want to make sure that I do a good job on it. But I'm going to use the new glue. I'm going to use my oil paints and stuff like that. And I am going to, the leather dye daubers for the chipping. I'm going to use this as my test vehicle to see what I can do with that stuff. Maybe I can get as good as some of these guys like Reimagined Models and Night Shift when it comes to using the oil paints. And hopefully I can get lucky like, he didn't get lucky. He just does a good job with it. But I want to get lucky enough like Reimagined Models where I can use that dauber for chipping, because he does it and it just looks fantastic. He's just like, yeah, done. Looks good. So, as always, guys, thank you for watching my videos. If you like this sort of stuff, don't be afraid. Drop a like and a comment down below. If you're not already, consider subscribing. That helps the channel grow. Tells YouTube you guys like watching this sort of stuff. Helps me decide to go spend more money that I don't really need to spend, but love spending anyway. And on top of all that, it's free, except for the notification that you get when I post a new video. And guess what else is free? Discord. We have our Discord. Link is in the description down below. Click on that. Come in, join up. We have channels in there for members builds where you guys post pictures of the kits that you're working on, your builds, and can't stress it enough. These guys are just fabulous, absolutely fantastic builders. Their stuff makes mine look like dog poo. It's worth joining just to see that. End of story. They're just that damn good. There's tips and tricks. So, like with the leather dye dauber, Reimagined Models, put that, post your tips and tricks in there because, somebody might not know about it. And now they do. Channel builds. If there's something you want to see, put it in there. Maybe we can do something. And then finally, I do post from time to time. I post pictures of the builds that I'm working on here on the channel. So, yeah. Until next video, guys, I will see you later. Bye-bye.